talk about the survival snatch. First, I'm going to show it to you, and then I'm going to talk to you about it. So, survival snatch looks like this. Well, not like this. Like this. So that is our survival snatch. This is not our plan A, ever, but it's a skill you need to have because survival snatch is for minute 4.5 or minute 9 when your grip is failing, your everything is falling apart, and you want to still finish the set. You need to have a way to continue to do the set. Survival snatch is the way you continue to do the set. So it helps you go a little bit faster. If you're trying to get more reps, you can go really fast with survival snatch because there's not much of a backswing. And if your grip is falling apart, if your forearms are burnt out, survival snatch might be the way to go. When you're going into survival snatch, you probably won't immediately drop into this style of survival snatch. You'll probably be shortening your backswing, and then eventually you're in a survival snatch situation. This isn't something you want to like hop into too early, because if you hop into a survival snatch super early, you're going to have a really hard time getting out of it because it's really cardiovascularly challenging. So once you do a survival snatch, your heart rate is going to be going up very quickly. This is something you do at the end of the set, minute 9, trying to get those last reps, trying to hold on to the bell, or on that first side before you switch. When you do the switch though, and you get back into your regular snatch, take that second, bring the heart rate back down so you don't immediately go too fast or burn out too early on your second side. So technique wise, what we're going to do, and so here, first, our regular snatch, we're coming down, we're deflecting, we're coming all the way back into this backswing, and then you're coming all the way up and then pushing your hand through. Beautiful, we love it. As you get more fatigued, your backswing will probably shorten. Your technique is going to fall apart just a little bit as you do when you go into, 100, 200 rep workout, right? So what will happen is you'll start to shorten your backswing, especially as you get to like minute 4, minute 9, and that's totally fine. And then eventually you'll drop into more of a survival snatch if your grip can't take it, if you're just trying to get like 5 more reps very quickly before you have to switch. And you'll feel that out. This isn't something that you'll just like immediately like intuitively know how to do. It's something that you have to kind of build and learn how to incorporate it. So eventually you'll come down, you'll be in this little backswing, and you'll come up. Main things with our survival snatch is we're not getting this full beautiful pendulum swing, so you're not going to have that float point. You're going to be driving more down, and you're going to be coming down lower. You're almost going to start like hard style-y, and then you'll come more down to like a power snatch, like a dumbbell power snatch, right? So you come down and then drive up. This is going to be really quad burning, and like I said, your heart rate is going to elevate very quickly. Second thing, we don't also want to like be casting it out. Like we don't want our technique to fail that badly, and if we're casting it out that far, you're going to tweak something because you're going to be fatigued, and you're going to tax your grip even more. And at this point in the set, you don't want to do that. So you're still wanting to stay in tight. It's going to look and feel a little different than like our full deflection. So we're still staying in tight, and then you're coming down, and then you're driving through your quads, and it's like up. And it's fast and it's powerful. So we're down and we're driving up, and we're coming up almost like a zipper, and then punching our hand through. And we still want to punch our hand through, right? We don't want to hold on so tight, even if the grip is fatiguing, that the bell comes in, smacks you on the forearm, because if your grip is fatigued, if you hit your forearm, eventually that's going to tire your grip out so much that you're just going to drop it. No, you don't want to do that either. So find where that insertion still works for you in your survival snatch. It's not going to be as pretty as our regular insertion. We're going to be pulling up and then just popping through. Like I said, more hard style-y, more dumbbell-y, popping it through. Might not be as deep of an insertion. So when we're coming through, we're down, coming up, zip it up, and then just popping it through. Very, very powerful. And you're gonna be low, like really low. Don't tap the floor. Try not to tap the floor. Some places you can tap the floor and keep going, but it's not worth the risk. So try to stay up high enough that you're not like all the way down, but you are gonna get low, and then you're going to use your quads because your quads are super powerful. You use your glutes and you're going to drive it up. And I still use that like side leg drive up like I do with my snatch to help give me that space so I can still insert my hand. So let me show you a few different angles of the survival snatch, and just know this doesn't feel intuitive to start. Frankly, it never feels like supremely intuitive. It's a thing you have to practice. It's never our plan A, but it is a skill you want to have. So when you get into the situation at minute 9:30, you can still keep going. You can finish your set. So let me show you with the 12. So show you from the front what it'll look like. And when I'm practicing survival snatch, I always start at the top because there's never a situation where I'm starting a set like that. I'm always starting it at the top. So my stance will get a little bit wider because I'm trying to drive the bell up, so almost squatty, and then so from the side angle. I'm still deflecting. It's not as pretty, right? I'm getting really low and I'm driving with my quads to that overhead position. So that is the survival snatch. Like I said, not our plan A. It's gonna feel different. It's gonna look a little bit different depending on what's fatiguing, but we're coming up, down, driving up. Another way you can do it is almost like a jerk where you land in a second dip. So here. If you don't have the power to get it up, you can always under squat it. This is gonna look a little bit different for me here than it would in a regular set. Like I said, different things will be fatigued, and also I'm like less fatigued now than I would be in a set. So kind of starting off a little hard styley, and then you just kind of keep going. So you're not gonna immediately go from this beautiful snatch unless you get like a big old tear. All right, we're not gonna come from here and drop it into this immediately. It'll probably devolve or evolve lower and lower as the set progresses. So that's the survival snatch. Enjoy.